This shows you how corrupt the NFL is. So you're going to tell me right now, Tom Brady can own 10% of stock of the Raiders and now be allowed to go into the locker room, now be allowed to talk to the players, now be allowed to talk to the coaches. How does that make sense? He's allowed to broadcast the games of his own team. How is that fair? The NFL and the owners should be acting on this and saying, no, 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 no. But Roger Goodell, who works for the owners, is making his own decisions behind this. Here's the problem right now when it comes to Tom Brady. Because Tom Brady is considered the GOAT of the NFL, being a face of the NFL for over 25 years. Roger Goodell has looked past the whole Brady situation with Deflategate and Spygate and the whole Patriots thing. The NFL and owners need to work together on this. Now, Tom Brady is a spokesman for the NFL. He's a good one. Roger Goodell is a guy that has like some kind of feelings for Tom Brady and Robert Kraft. He has this connection with Tom Brady and Robert Kraft. Roger Goodell has come out saying that the NFL is all about the players and the players' health and the situation with CTE. We're doing everything we can to make sure that the players are safe and they're not going to put themselves in harm's way. We're changing rules. We're changing the game for it to be better and safer for the player. And then recently, a gunman goes to the NFL offices to try to kill NFL executives. Roger Goodell didn't apologize, really. He pretty much said we just have to raise security awareness. He never nailed what really happened in that story. And then we go to the John Gruden story, which John Gruden, by the way, won after how many years of negotiations and fighting in court. That the NFL and Roger Goodell and Schneider and owners and executives threw one guy under the bus. John Gruden, who's been a face for ESPN and broadcasting and coaching for the NFL. John Gruden, who got the biggest contract in NFL history for a coach by the Vegas Raiders, $100 million, who, by the way, is laughing to the bank because the NFL are a bunch of jackasses like Roger Goodell. Seeing and hearing how many people were on those messages, and there were about 80 of them, but John Gruden was the one that got smacked around. Why? Because Roger Goodell didn't like him. Roger Goodell couldn't stand him. Roger Goodell loves Tom Brady and wants to get on his hands and knees and suck him off. So these rules that have been in the rule book for 50 years, that if you own a piece of the team, you cannot broadcast those teams' games, not be allowed to go into the locker rooms to talk to coaches and players, all of a sudden is waved off, told that it doesn't exist anymore because of the great Tom Brady? What a joke! The NFL should be ashamed of themselves.